Hey guys, welcome to cyberzypher. So today we are going to see a very basic video, and that is how to install Windows 10 on a PC or a laptop. So let's get started. You will be requiring a PC and a laptop, an ISO file for Windows 10. So now let's just download all the necessary tools that we need. So first, let's open our favorite browser. In my case, it is Google Chrome, of course. Type Windows 10 download, and then just click the first link over here, and then you will be getting this page here. So here you can see create Windows 10 installation medium, and you will see a button called as download tool now. But we're not going to give this because this is it is entirely a big process, and this is gonna fail sometimes because I experienced so many errors by using these tools. So I'm not going to use this tool today, but instead of that, we are going to download the ISO file itself from the official Microsoft's website. So for that, how we can do it, because there is no download ISO option here. You can see that there is no download ISO options, but how do we do it? Well, it is so simple. Now what we need to do is just right click anywhere on the website and then click inspect, and here you can see that it will be opening this editor for editing the page, not for all of us, just for our display. So we can just edit this page as like we want. So now what we need to do is just go and click this toggle device toolbar. Okay, just click that. Do not click this. You should click this one, because this will turn your web page into something that you will be seeing on your mobile devices and tablets. So here you can just scroll like this, but this is not the case. So now what we're going to do is we're going to reload this page. Okay, we're going to reload this page without closing this elements thing, inspect thing. Okay, now what we need to do is just let's just close this and scroll down, and you can see select edition. So we have the edition. So let's select Windows 10 October 2020 update, because that's the latest update. Maybe in future there will be a lot of updates. So now we have Windows 10. Click confirm and then choose one. So English, right? So because English is what we want, and just click confirm. And now this is the main part. So we need to choose the ISO's architecture. So it is based on your device. You should just choose an ISO which suits your device. So how do we see that? Well, simply what you should do is just go to start menu and type for system information. Open that, and in here you will be displaying that system type is x64 based PC. So this is a 64-bit PC, which is most of the PCs will be 64-bit, but if you're using an older hardware, then it will be as 32-bit. But now this is 64-bit, so it's great. Okay, so let's just close it. And sometimes your machine won't boot at all, or sometimes it's your first time installing an OS in your machine. Then how do you see it? Well, it is simple. So just Google it, okay, because Google gives you the best answer, right? So just Google yourself your machine's model, and then you'll be getting the configuration, the architecture of your device. So now in my case it is 64-bit, right? So I'll just choose 64-bit, and now this will take some time to download. This is about a 5.8 gigs of size, so let's just wait.
A few minutes later.
So after it gets downloaded, you need to just install a software called as Rufus, because that's what I use. There are a lot of softwares like Billinature or any kind of there are so many softwares. Okay, just download Rufus, because that's what I use, because they provide much more stability comparing to Billinature. So the latest edition is 3.13, but in future it may be in 3.14 or 15 or 16. So just click the latest version and just click that. So after downloading Rufus, we have Rufus here. So after downloading Rufus, let's just locate our ISO file just to make sure that we've downloaded it completely. So here you can see Windows 10 20H2 version 2 English 64-bit ISO file. So now what you should do is just plug in your flash drive or something like that, or even CD drive, okay, because we have of course, so you should have a flash drive or a CD drive in case you need to install an OS, because it is necessary. So yeah, quickly just plug in your flash drive and then you'll be good to go. It should be at least 8 gigs, okay. So just plug in your flash drive very quickly. So now open Rufus, and you can see this is my flash drive, and it is showing like some kind of letters because I've already created a bootable drive, and just for this video I'm just doing it again, okay. So now what you should do is just select your ISO file very quickly, and we have the ISO file, and by default it will just turn to GPT, which is nothing but guided partition table, okay. And from here, this is the main part, because if you mess up something in this, then your machine won't boot, okay. So what you should do is just click that, and you'll see two options called as MBR and GPT. MBR stands for master boot record, so you should choose one of them. It can be anything. Just make sure that just go into your PC or laptop's BIOS and then just see what your PC or laptop is configured to. In my case it is GPT, and in my current computer which I'm recording is GPT, but the computer that I'm going to install this OS will be supporting both of these boot modes, so I can choose any of them, but my suggestion is MBR. But just go and check out your PC's BIOS, or just Google it yourself and then find out, okay. So now we are not going to change anything, okay, because the cluster size is going to be default, and the file system is going to be NTFS, because whenever you change this master boot record, it will be changing into NTFS. Make sure that it is in standard Windows installation, because we're not gonna do Windows to go, okay. So Windows to go is nothing but it will just create a live medium where you can just boot Windows directly from your flash drive without installing it. So now is the main part. Just click start to create that. So here you will be seeing a notice like that it is going to format and everything will be destroyed. So please make sure that you have a backup of your E drive, flash drive, okay. So just go, and now it is just creating a Windows installation. So now we need to wait, because without waiting nothing happens. We need to be patient. Just relax yourself, or go and watch TV or something, or surf social media. It's up to you. So I'll meet you after it completes. So guys, it has been completed. Now without any further delay, let us just go and install this Windows 10 into our PC. Well, so let's get started. So first let's close this, and now we need to eject the media, the bootable drive which we created now. Okay, so we have ejected that. So now let us just go and proceed with the installation process.
One eternity later.
So here I have my laptop, so now I have the flash drive also. So now let's just plug it in. So here we go. Okay, so now we completed plug it in. So now we need to change some settings in the BIOS, and then we'll just boot through this USB drive. So first let us just power it on and press your BIOS key. Well, each brand has different BIOS keys. Just go and Google it yourself, okay, because each brand has different BIOS keys to get into BIOS, because in my case it is F1, but sometimes it will be delete, or even the F2 exit, or even enter, okay. So just click your respective key for getting into BIOS, and then it is asking for password, but sometimes it will not ask for a password if you didn't set any password, but in my case I have set a password, so I'll just enter my password very quickly. Okay, and boom. And now you can see that I'm inside this BIOS. So now what you should do is just go to startup, and then in the network boot you will see that it is changed to it is changed to the USB drive that we're using right now. In some laptops it won't change, but in my laptop it will change. So just click that and select your hard disk. In my case it is a SATA HDD, so I'll just select that. Boom. So now in the UEFI slash legacy boot mode, you will have some options. In my case, my laptop supports both of them, but in some laptops it will select only one. So I'll just select legacy because that's what we are aiming for, because this is an older hardware, so UEFI might be a little unstable, but this is legacy because this is the default mode that this laptop came with. So this laptop has Windows 7. I mean, it had Windows 7 on it, then I installed many OS like Linux and stuff, and then I'm switching to Windows 10. So here, just don't change anything, okay? Don't change anything. And if you see something like this, boot auto lock, make sure that it is disabled, because if it is enabled, then you have to change the settings again after installing Windows. So now it is disabled. So now let's just restart this very quickly. And now this time you need to press a key to get into your boot mode. I mean, boot options, okay? So also this key will be changing one to another depending on its brand, depending on your computer's company. So here I've pressed F12, but sometime you'll be pressing exit or something, or even you don't even have to go to boot mode. You will be just selecting the USB drive and booting it through it from your BIOS itself. So here you will see a list of boot options. Here I have a Windows Boot Manager, Parrot, Manjaro, Cloud Ready, Grub, Ubuntu, and stuff. So here you should select your USB drive. So in my case it is SanDisk Cruiserblade, so I'll just select that, and now click enter to boot from USB. So now Windows will take some time to boot, so I'll see you after it boots. Before we start the actual installation, make sure that your computer is plugged in. If it's a computer, then you don't need a charger, but this is a laptop, so we'll be needed to plug in the charger. So let's just do it quickly. Okay, and good. So now I've connected a USB mouse, wireless mouse, because my laptop's trackpad is not working, so I'll just use this mouse. So here in the settings we don't need to change anything, okay? You can see that there is an option called as next. Just click that and click install now, okay? Yeah, there we go, and you will be getting the screen activate Windows. Oh my god, what do I do? Well, don't panic, it is so simple. Just click I don't have a product key, because if you have a product key you can just enter it right here, but if you don't have a product key, just click I don't have a product key. Then you may ask that, then how will I activate my Windows? Because well, it is up to you. You want you know how to activate your Windows for free. Use a cracked OS, right? So it is up to you, but I'm not gonna use a cracked OS. I'll explain you how to activate Windows genuinely for free. Okay, so now in here you will see the screen called as select the operating system which you want to install. So here you can see a list of Windows 10 editions, including the education, workstations, home, and pro. I'll select pro because it's the best version ever, so I'll choose pro, Windows 10 Pro, and next. So here it will just show you this uh, notice and license terms or something. So let's just click accept, and next. And now here you should just click custom Windows, install Windows only. Okay, if you just click this, your setup will be ruined. So just click custom install Windows only, advanced. Yes, it is advanced. Click that, and you will be having these partitions in your things in your hard drive. Right here in your hard disk, you will be having some separate partitions for everything. And where or you'll be like, oh my god, it's confusing. Don't worry, I'm here to help. So you should just delete all of these partitions now very quickly. So let's delete it. So it has been gone. So you can see that I have 931 gigs of unallocated space. I'll just click next, and then Windows will be installed. So we need to wait. So I'll see you after this completes.
A few inches later.
Okay, so now let's just restart the computer very quickly. Now you will see that that Windows is booting directly from your computer without actually booting from your USB drive. And in some cases you will be needed to go and change the settings to boot directly from your hard disk after the installation. But so now it is just gone blank. So here you can see that yeah, so it is just restarting again. So guys, as you can see, it is starting with the region, and it is nothing but the country. So I'll select my country, which is India. So India, yes. And then the keyboard layout is US. In your case it may change, but that's fine. Just select your keyboard layout, but in my case it is US. So yes, I'll just click next, and want a second keyboard layout, I'll skip it. Okay, and then now you need to connect to your network. Okay, I'll just connect to mine. So it is connecting to my network. Click next, and then we have some important setup to do. So now let's just wait. Now it will ask you a question like this: how would you like to set up? Okay, so since I'm gonna use this laptop for my personal use, for browsing, checking emails, replying to your comments, playing little games and stuff, so I'll just click personal use, next. Now it will ask you to add your Microsoft account, but if you don't want to add, you can just go for an offline account. But I'm going to add my Microsoft account because I'll tell you later, because adding my Microsoft account to this laptop is necessary. I'll tell you later why is it necessary.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
It took almost 2 hours to load, and now it is showing the screen. Now it is showing that who is going to use this PC. Now enter your name here. Yep, and enter, and the password you want to set. Enter, confirm the password very quickly, and then security questions. It's up to you. Select uploading. Okay, so I have setted the questions and stuff. Now the privacy policy of Microsoft. It is showing this Cortana screen. I'm accepting that, and then it will just load. So yep. So now as you can see, we are in the desktop. Now you may ask that what is this poor resolution? I want this to be fixed, right? So first, now we are in desktop, so now we need to restart our PC or laptop, because Windows want to download all of those drivers for your hardware. So we need to restart our laptop or desktop, and in that way Windows starts to search for some drivers. So guys, the laptop has restarted right now, and then still we are having that resolution issue. So now we need to wait, because we need to give this guy some time. Then Windows will automatically change the resolution when it finds the perfect driver for our hardware. Right now Windows is searching for the drivers, so let's just wait, and I'll meet you after the graphics driver gets downloaded.
Later.
So guys, now you can see that the resolution has been adjusted, and yeah, it's working a bit faster. Okay, and now we came to the session called as activation. So how do we activate Windows? Well, it's so simple, and I said that I will tell you why I used my Microsoft account while installing Windows. Let me just show you that very quickly. So here in the activation tab, you can just see that Windows is activated with a digital license linked to your Microsoft account. So this is nothing but Microsoft's new update, new policy, that you can just back up your old activation key, which belongs to 8.1 or Windows 7 or even Windows 10. It will automatically get a backup of that key in your Microsoft account. And yeah, I've activated my copy of Windows using this method only. Not only in this laptop, also in the desktop that I've been using right now. So also the Windows in that in that PC is also activated like this. So I activated two computers with one Microsoft account and one license key. So make sure that you have a genuine version of Windows and back up your key, and you can activate numerous numbers of computers, because in my case I have only this laptop which had a genuine product key for Windows, and then I activated my PC with this product key only. So I'll meet you later.